geez, it is a hazy one today. Wildfire smoke from Canada is down in force. It's actually kind of keeping things a little cooler. It's 9 o'clock and it's less than 70 degrees. I love it. I just cracked my windshield. OLD Olson. Wow, just look how hazy it is. They must be really fighting some wildfires up there. Yeah, did not realize I was gonna be this bad. Just in time, Nathan's starting my truck up. You guys know by now, we bought a combine, so we don't need 3. That one's going down the road. I'll give you guys a little more info on that a little bit later, but we will be selling a combine. Well, there she is. Been a beautiful combine for us. Really, I can only think of 2 failures. We had the actuator, I believe, go bad. We had some finickiness the first year with the grain tank fold actuator, and there's one bearing we had to change, I forget. But honestly, this machine has been cherry for us. We have absolutely loved it. I think it's got 1,300 separator hours or engine hours. It's been a good unit. It'll be a good unit for somebody. So let that thing warm up. I'll talk about that combine a little bit later, probably throughout the video. But we're gonna try and get going because we got a lot of grain to sell, or a lot of grain to deliver that we sold. I think 40 to 50,000. But in 2 weeks we gotta get her delivered. She's cold. Yeah, I forget the exact hours that we have, but I want to say it's like 1,300 engine, maybe 1,000 separator. Got all the options you can for this thing. It's got the movable spout, it's got spinners, it's got your 3D shoe, your cross flow. It's been a good unit. All right, let's get her going. We are loaded and we are ready to head to Clinton. It's been a little while since I've hauled. So I'll see if I still remember how to do it. Well, let's see what our beans look like. They look pretty dang good. A little bit blown over and tangled around. When they're getting that tall, I'm just, what are you gonna expect? I'm just glad I got them sprayed. I don't know what I would have done if I didn't get them sprayed. They look dang good. Just caught another inch of rain yesterday. Oh yeah, they look amazing. Wow. Just made it to Clinton with the first load of the day. A little bit of a stack up at the Pro, but it says it's a drive-through. We'll see. Oh man, I put my info in faster than that guy. I'm still gonna go to him first. It's fine, everything's fine. Oh no, they're not. They're going to me. Nice. Well, it was going to be a drive-through, but like I said, there's quite a bit of trucks coming in here, so we'll see. We have quite a bit of hours, but the prices have just absolutely collapsed. Getting probed right now. Oh, and that guy right there is the alpha toxin. That should have been me. Wow. I need to go buy a lottery ticket. Alpha toxin test is basically a 20 to 30 minute delay, but they run a more in-depth test on your grain. They have every right to do that. It just sucks when you're the luck of the draw. But anyway, so prices have absolutely fallen off a cliff lately. It's just been down, down, down consecutive weeks. Corn price right now, if I was to sell this grain cash, $3.95. Bean price, $9.50. That's worse than we had all last year. Awful, awful, awful. So it just sucks. And then new crop that's growing in the field right now, they'll be harvested here soon. That will be that price is even worse. So I don't know what to think. It's just the markets are bad. Input prices are still higher. Land prices are about the same, if not a little bit less, so that's good at least. But input prices are 20% higher, our fertilizer costs. So it's just silly. I just don't understand it. Something's got to give. Yeah, they're a little stacked up. Well, they got all three dumps going, so that's good. I'm on the rail dump. This one's usually the fastest. I'm gonna go dump my air suspension, because if you don't dump your air suspension, those airbags back there, when you let all this weight out, it'll actually blow the bags on occasion, because you have all that weight, it'll put so much stress upward on the frame. I think that's how it works. I don't know. Dump quite a bit if you're in with these big pits they got here. Let's go. There's that big fertilizer co-op. Impressive. Just getting back with the first load. I was there and gone in about hour 20. Not bad. Let's go ahead and get loaded up again. Head down there, get one more down there before lunch. Okay, so we are unloading this bin. It's about poured out, and this one's about full. You wanna know how I know that? It's because of our awesome system called AGI Shirt Track. So I'm gonna pull it up on my phone right now and chat you through kind of the cool part about using the system this time of year. So, in case you guys don't notice, both these bins right here have about 80,000 bushels of grain in there, give or take. 80,000 times corn price of $4, which is not good, but it is what it is over $300,000 worth of grain. Would you want to have $300,000 just sitting there not really knowing what's going on? Well, like my bank account, I can check in seconds. That's what AGI essentially gives you with the Shirt Track system. I can look in there with cables on both these bins connected to a data plan in the cloud. I can basically get a cross-sectional how good the temperatures are, how good the moisture is. I can, if something doesn't look good, we can basically turn the fan on and off and control it and condition it to basically help it keep from when we put this grain in this bin in November all the way to now in August. It is August 1st, by the way. So, like I said, it's a really cool system, guys. I'm scrolling through it right now. Highly check them out, and thank you to AGI for being a great partner of this channel. Hi there, mamas and babies. Ooh, sloppy right there. Very sloppy. So we got the combine down at Nathan's, or down at Pat's right now, so that way we can have people come look at it. It's in a nice shed. And we're actually now working on the cat, getting the 5-gallon bucket replaced with the seat, putting the seat back in. That's getting changed. Doing her up. This corn looks pretty good. Like I said, this bin's about choked. We might clean it out today, might clean it out tomorrow, we'll see. But that bin's, like I said, about full, so we got quite a bit of money, or, well, it is money. Quite a bit of corn still sitting down here, and then we got another 15,000 down at Nathan's. There we are. Okay, let's hit the road. This bin is about choked. Because, right there, 2.5 rings. Okay, let's hit the road. I'll come back, and it'll be about lunchtime. Coming down the hill for load 2. Getting probed, and yes, this is very annoying. It's just a low oil pressure alarm. I just think we have the idle set too low, or I'm honestly not sure, but it always does this. It's been doing this for years. No big deal. Goes away once we actually start idling up. So any thoughts on how we can help that? Do we set the idle higher on this truck if we can? Honestly not sure. Either way, this one's a drive-through, much better than the last one I was here. Oh, so I sliced myself open. I think it was climbing the bin. I'm honestly not sure though. Huh. Okay, let's go dump. Man, do I love drive-throughs. That is nice. Oh, it's my brother's birthday. It's the Bob Man. Wish him a happy birthday down in the comments. He helps deer hunt. Not around much on the farm because he lives out in Nebraska. And there's the railroad crew fixing up a line. Unloaded, headed back. Ah, man, these beans look amazing. Man, normally I can see for like 20 miles up on top of this hill, but with all this smoke, I can barely see 4. Wow, this is bad. Pulling up, and I'll probably let her cool down and go grab something to eat. Always idle up your truck after you run it for hard for a little while. We'll let this thing cool down for a bit. We'll grab something to eat. Now the seat's back in the cat, so that's good. They're getting that thing put back together. Now it's time to go eat, and ooh, we gotta cut grandma's grass here soon. Soil finisher, we're replacing a wheel bearing that was pretty bad, and we're also gonna look it over, change some sweeps, change the cylinder out, do a couple other things. So that's what those guys are doing. I'm gonna keep hauling grain because we got quite a bit of grain to haul. But honestly, it's a really good day, so really nice day. So we're just trying to get as much work done as we can because it's been rainy pretty much all the time. We've gotten so much rain, it's been a lot. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I cut myself right there. Let's check this and I'll keep talking about how we've been so wet. Kurt's gonna move that thing around. I'll fire this truck up too. So he's gonna spin that around so I can work on the soil finisher. We've been getting a lot of rain. I think we've gotten 7.5 inches or so this spring or this month, which is a lot for July. And honestly, it could be worse. There's definitely places that have gotten worse, but it's still a lot. It's a lot of our trees, or a lot of our low-lying areas are drowned out. Yield's definitely getting hurt, but it is what it is. Can't do anything about it. Problem is the market thinks rain makes grain, so that's all they care about. So that's why prices have just been going down and down. I'm honestly not sure where they're bringing this thing. Might be working on it out here. I honestly don't know. Darren is actually, his last day is tomorrow, so he won't be around very much for the videos. He's worked for us for a couple of years. Really appreciate all of his hard work that he's had over the last couple of years, that's for sure. He's been honestly a great guy, but he's going to go work with his own family now. Don't blame him at all, except he's just a turd. So yeah, we got another inch last night, so I mean, everything's saturated. Which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. Oh yeah, looks like he's unfolding it. So yeah, the combine, as you guys know, we did buy that 8250. Really looking forward to that, but that means we don't need 3 combines. We're trying to sell our newer one that's got more of a trade value. We're gonna keep the 7088 for like a bean combine and like a backup in case anything were to happen, but we think we're gonna run 1 combine in corn and then 2 in beans. We'll just have to see though. We don't know until we don't know, but either way, we know we don't need 3, so we're gonna go ahead and try and sell the 7150. If anybody is interested, my email is gonna be down in the description if you're curious. Shoot me an email. We also have the listing out on Facebook Marketplace, or not Facebook Marketplace. We have it listed online, so you guys can find it for sure. I'll also put that in the description too if you're curious. But like I said, it's been a great combine. We've done it new. You guys have seen just about every acre that's been gone through it. You guys know the type of ground that we have. You guys know that we don't push the crap out of it. We take care of things, go through it every year. Bun, an old case mechanic, goes through that combine with a fine-tooth comb every year. So it's a great combine. So yeah, if you guys are interested, link will be down below. Those guys are gonna work on changing out that hydraulic cylinder. That's what they're doing now. Because we busted a hydraulic cylinder on that earlier this year. Hey Darren! Oh, we're gonna miss that little turd. Emphasis on little because he's so short. Yeah, they're switching out that cylinder. Broke one earlier this year, so getting that swapped out. Now I'm just about done. Hit the road. Nathan's gonna move that tender for me so I can fill up with some diesel. Nathan's picking up that seat tender. Haven't put that away yet because Nathan actually had to use it while doing those beans. So I just want to get it out of the way so that way I could pull in there and get some fuel. Got a little bit of water in here. Just a little bit. When I go through it, it's really gonna slosh. All this stuff is just a swamp. Maybe we did get more than an inch. I don't know. Okay, I'll let you guys watch. of fun. Look at that water. Slosh. Okay, let's go. Following a Farrow truck. Man, that place is massive. Good night. Well, you don't see this too often. We got an X9 coming down the road on LSWs. It's actually coming this way because the North Bridge is closed. They never took equipment down here, but this one did. X9. I'm guessing that's one of the big BTOs. Yep. I know it is. Load number 3. Guys doing a railroad change. Changing out crew drivers. They closed down one of the dumps for some reason. So that's neat. Let's go, buddy. Keep going. That's a big trailer. And it's got hydraulic traps too, so it doesn't have to crank. Let's see how long until I choke this bin that we're going to be getting close. If I choke, it means to stop running out the center. Maybe this load, maybe not. We'll see. And Nathan's out power washing the soil finisher. They're getting that thing cleaned up. She looks nice. Looks like I'm choked. Yep. So now we'll go and open up the intermediate. I'll tell you what those are in a bit. Woo. Ha! The center must not be open that much. We've still got quite a bit left in this bin on that far side. We did end up patching this part of the auger that was starting to split. This thing's seen a lot of bushels, at least probably 3 million, probably more than that though, to be honest with you guys. It's been a good auger for us. So I bet I'll be able to run this one till it's, I won't choke it on this one, I bet. Loading. That's just so fun. Who doesn't love kicking water everywhere? It's very satisfying. Look at this guy coming. Ooh, nice cab over. Yeah, there's your rail service crew. It's actually pretty impressive how many little machines they have that are tailor-made just for railroads. I wonder how much money all those things cost. It's got to be a lot. Getting ready to dump. Oof. Holy traffic. Well, we're actually heading to the South Farm now because it is 3:45. I would not have enough time to drive all the way up home, fill up and come back. So I'm actually going to fill up at Nathan's farm. Kind of a good option to have because it's half the distance. I can get turned around a lot quicker. Alrighty, now we're down here at the South Farm. I'm gonna go grab the 10. That thing, get that thing over here, start it up, and let's see if we can unload some corn or load up some corn. Oh, the 7120, poor guy. Okay, I'm actually gonna go out this door because I can sneak out this way. And then I'll pull it back in this way too. We got our new to us hopper. Gonna take this thing out to Timpty and Cedar Rapids here soon. Gotta get the brakes worked on. We're just gonna have them rebuild it because we don't have time, to be honest with you guys. And here's the old 99. This old girl's gotta get some stuff done to her too. There's a heat line that goes to the back. That's kind of essentially junk. So we gotta get that thing fixed so I can actually have heat this fall. That would be nice, because this old girl runs great, but she gets very cold when you don't have heat going 60 mile an hour. All right, let's fire this girl up. Like a dream. Hook this old girl up. Well, my issue is the auger won't run. I think it's because I have a fuse blown, so we're gonna grab some pliers because I don't have mine for some stupid reason, because I'm an idiot. This will work. See if I can grab those, get those fuses switched. Okay, so my issue is nothing will turn on. Not good. So I'm pretty sure this is my truck auger. This is my, this is my bin unload auger. That's my truck auger. So my bin unload won't turn on. I checked the fuses. I swapped. Those fuses are in there. I swapped to those. Those didn't work. I swapped to these. Those didn't work. So I don't think it's a fuse, to be honest with you. I hear this thing clicking when that happens, so makes me almost think that we're good. I don't know though. I don't know. Ha. So yeah, so I see your power coming in. So there's your power coming off that switch. Make sure there's just nothing silly loose there. I did also feel like what 250 volts. I did feel like what that feels like. Don't ask me how I know. Never want to do that again. Forgot to flip that. Oh yeah, all the connections look fine. So I don't know. Alright, well, that sucks. Tis what it is though. Can't do anything about it. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut this guy off, because I'm not gonna be able to make it into ADM anymore. It's okay. I'll shut this guy down. This thing starts up like a champ. I'll start packing this stuff up, and I think I'm gonna head home. I might, on my way home, I might go swing by the house the wife and I might be buying. We'll see if I have time. So I believe Nathan's got about 20,000 or so bushels in here we gotta get hauled, and Pat's got probably 40 to 40,000 back home. Quite a bit. There's some heavy duty shelving here. That'd be pretty awesome to have to store stuff. What's this? Attic fiberglass? Huh. Class A. Yeah, it's insulation. Nice. Got a cool shed we got. So we have a question for you guys. We would love to find something that we could some way partition this shed, because we would love to basically insulate and heat half of it. We do not need to have this whole thing heated. So we're thinking, if you guys have any ideas on how to basically partition a Quonset and not make it permanent, that's the key. Because we would only basically, we'd put it in there once in like November and pull it out in April. That would be the thought. That way we could have a shop and stuff to work on. But when we're actually, you know, when it's summertime, we could actually use this as a drive-through. So yeah, any thoughts, guys? It'd be nice if there was like a giant curtain we could basically hang up or something. I don't know. It's not gonna be perfect, but just something that way when we actually want to work down here, we can have some heat. So yeah, any thoughts? Much appreciated. Next year we're gonna take care of some of these weeds. Ugh. We're gonna spray this down here, keep it a little bit better shape. So yeah, we are done with tassel. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk down here. Jeez, yeah, we need to shred this. I'm gonna walk down here and go grab a couple ears. Actually, I'm just gonna grab one, but I'll go about 20 rows in and then go walk. Stuff is tall, very, very tall. I hate corn. I hate tall corn, I should say. So that's what happens when you have uneven emergence. This little guy's stunted. Just kill it. Okay, let's grab. See, a lot of these are actually pollinating the second year. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Let's grab ears off of this guy. And this guy is pollinating too at second ear. So quite a bit of second ears that are getting pollinated. That's crazy. Like right there. You can tell it's pollinated because see we're getting brown silk. Means we're almost through pollination. We're getting the brown silk. That's just the next stage of growth for corn. Let's get out of here. So you can kind of see that's what the silks do. Every single kernel is attached to a silk. A strand of silk, I should say. This thing is long. Goodness. Let's count it. 18 around by 48 long until we get into this crap in the tip. Good night. Let me do some calculations on that. Average 316. Wow. This is a random ear I grabbed too. We're a long ways from the bin, but wow. This corn looks phenomenal. This corn looks absolutely phenomenal.
Well, still just doesn't seem like it's got the...
No, it doesn't have the juice. Like I said, I mean, you spin it by hand, like you should be. So Pat and I are trying to troubleshoot that auger. We think the motor might be bad. We just basically checked grounds, checked continuity, and now we just checked voltage. Everything's good. So the motor is still kind of like it's whining. It's like it doesn't have enough power. So that's why we think the motor might be going bad. But we're gonna take some more stuff apart and see if we can troubleshoot anything. Hey, give me a label maker. That's what I need. Okay, got her put back together. Let's see if she'll run. I had a little bit of time here, so figured I would. Sucker fires right up. She works. Let's go. This thing is sweet. International 184. All done for the day. Mower's done. Cool. That's so fun. That is fun. And I did have some time, so just walking through the house. So much work. The top two stories aren't too bad. It's the bottom one. That's the one that's still got quite a bit of demo and quite a bit of junk to get rid of. So just got home. Gonna head out again, guys. Take a look at that combine down below. Really appreciate it. We're gonna get her sold by harvest, whether we like it or not. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Take care, take it easy, stay safe, and ta-ta for now.